んにちは。こんにちは。こんにちは。
Hello! Welcome. We're back. Today we're going to be playing a little bit of Warcraft 1. And then later in the day we're going to be covering the State of Play, which is going to be over an hour long. I'm really excited for this one. I don't know if I'm ready for what is going to be announced. I am expecting Final Fantasy VII news. I've noticed a couple of more things about the State of Play, because I have the channel up right here, the PlayStation channel, live in 4 hours. A little well, more like 5 hours, because it goes live at 5 p.m. EST. So I am excited about this State of Play. Yeah, because there's going to be third-party and first-party stuff on here, which makes me wonder, does that mean that they're not going to be doing the spotlights anymore? Because the State of Play has always been like third-party stuff, and Spotlight has been like first-party stuff, but this State of Play is going to have first-party and third-party stuff. So yeah, I don't know, but I'm excited for what this has in store. Also, yesterday, something that we're going to be doing on this stream here, and not on the State of Play stream, Diablo had their 30th anniversary spotlight. Now this is like a 40-minute video here, where they announced new content coming for the Diablo franchise. And I've been a fan of like the classic Blizzard franchises for quite a bit. So I figured we could pop in and take a look at this Diablo spotlight after I finish with Warcraft. Because I don't think Warcraft is going to take a super long time to complete, because I'm only doing the last 2 missions. We already have a bot on Kick, which is normal for Kick. Bot has been banned. Can I? Really? Oh my gosh. I am not a fond of the Kick chat controls. They are not very robust. And whenever I click on somebody's name, they appear off screen, and I have to resize the window in order to get it to appear on screen. But when I resize the window, I then have to take it and like redock it to the side, and then redock the YouTube window, and then resize them together. It's a whole mess. It's a whole mess. Kick, fix your shit, because it's broken. Yeah. But anyway, the State of Play coming later today. Very excited about this. The Diablo 30th anniversary event coming, and right now we're going to be diving into Warcraft Remastered. I'm going to move my little meal over here to the side. I have a Pop-Tart, which is my meal for the day. Yay, Pop-Tart. Yeah, Warcraft 1 Remastered. That's what we're diving into right now. In fact, let me get the whoop. There we go. There we go. Campaign. We were in the human campaign. We were all the way down here to Rockhard and Stonard. And one thing that I discovered the last time, because I couldn't figure out how to win the mission. The enemies were just coming in overwhelming numbers. And I was watching other people's videos, and what other people were getting during their mission is not what I was getting. I was getting a wildly different, just like formation of enemies and speed at which the enemies were coming at me. And I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't figure out like what I was doing different that was making the enemies come at me 3 to 4 times more aggressively than what I was seeing in everybody else's videos. And then I dug a little deeper and I found out one very interesting thing about Warcraft Remastered. The game starts you on max speed. When you go into the game, it starts the speed on max. But difficulty, your unit's AI and the aggressiveness of the computer are all tied to the game speed slider. So when you slide that up to max, you are effectively putting the game on ultra hard mode. Because the enemy units are going to be faster and more aggressive. Your units are going to be slower and less aggressive. So yeah, and the difference between me and the videos that I was watching, the videos had the slider turned all the way down and then the video was sped up. Yeah. Because they replaced the audio in it. Yeah. So yeah, people were playing games. They were either doing it just completely slowed down or speeding up the video slightly. Yeah. And you can't tell when they're doing those kind of like explanation videos because they take out the sound, put in their own background track, and just talk over it anyway. Yeah. So we're gonna try it.
Here beats the diseased and malevolent
With
heart of
the
Black
game
Hand.
speed
The sister towns of
altered.
Rockhard and Stonard are all that stand between the forces of the kingdom and Black Hand's stronghold, Black Rock Spire.
Black Rock Spire.
After conferring with your war chiefs, the path to victory lays clear. You must destroy
War chiefs,
Rockhard and
that says
Stonard,
field
thereby
marshals.
cutting off all lines of support and supplies, so that the final offensive can be made upon Black Rock Spire.
Okay. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go into options. Game speed, we'll cut it to about half. See, it's really hard to even select the game speed selector here. Let's try about here. Is that spam from YouTube? Oh, the other comment on the screen there, that is a bot from Kick. Okay. All right.
Your will, sire?
Yes, my lord. Your bidding? Yes. Yes, my lord. Yes.
We're gonna have those guys go over there.
My liege? Yes. My lord? Yes. Yes. Yes, my lord. Your will, sire? Yes, my lord. Your will, sire? Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes. Yes, my lord. Your
Yes,
will,
my
sire?
lord.
Yes. Yes. Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes, my lord.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, as I remember, this part
Yes,
over
my
here was
lord.
pretty safe.
Yes,
If I
my
can remember
lord.
where the gold mine is.
Yes. Yes. Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 Yes. my lord.
Oh my
We are
gosh,
under
where's
attack.
the gold
Yes.
mine?
Yes. Yes, yes, my lord. Yes. My lord.
Okay, So this is going to be a restart, but
My
Yeah,
lord.
yeah.
where's
yes,
the gold
yes.
mine at? It
Yes,
was
my
right
lord.
here.
Attack.
Yes. Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes.
Do I really not have any gold mine closer than that?
Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes. 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 Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
there's a gold
Yes,
mine
my
right
lord.
here.
Yes. 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 Yes, my lord. My lord. Yes.
And
Yes.
I'm gonna go around here.
Yes, my lord.
Where is a nice
Yes.
spot to build a barrier that
Yes.
they can't get through?
Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes.
Right there, actually.
We are under attack.
Okay, so if I build some stuff right here,
There are enemies nearby.
they won't be able to get in. Okay, so we're gonna lower the speed back down. And we're going to restart.
Here beats the disease.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Your bidding. Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes, my lord.
All of these guys up here.
Your bidding. My lord. Yes.
These guys over here.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
And we're gonna build out some roads.
Your will, sire? Yes. 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 Yes, my lord. Yes. My lord. Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes, my lord.
No,
Your
just
bidding?
you.
Yes.
Here.
Your will,
Yes.
sire? Yes. Yes, my lord.
Going to build me a farm.
My lord.
Can I build a wall over here? No. I've got to make buildings out
Your
here.
bidding?
That's gonna suck. Okay.
My lord. Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes, my lord. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go
Yes.
over
Yes,
to
my
these guys
lord.
up here. And we're going to start building out some more guys and some more peons.
Your will, sire? Yes, my lord. My liege? Your bidding? Your command? Yes. My lord? Yes, my lord. Your command? My lord? Yes, my lord. Your will, sire?
Okay.
Yes, my lord. Yes. 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 Yes, my lord. Your command? Yes, my lord. My liege? Yes. Work completed. Your bidding? Yes. My liege. Yes, my lord.
Church here. Now I can train up knights. I should be able to train up. Oh, I'm training. No, I'm not. Huh. Why can I not train knights? I'll get another peasant going. I'm gonna get some wood chopping action going.
Your command. Work, my lord. Yes. Yes. Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes.
Both of you come down here and start chopping trees.
My liege. Yes, my lord. Yes. 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 Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes.
Right. Kind of strange that I can't train knights at the moment. That's weird.
My lord.
You. There we go.
Your bidding? Yes, my lord. Yes.
Some scorpions.
Your
Bring
bidding?
you over
Yes.
here. We'll summon some scorpions to try and tease some guys down from above.
Yes, my lord. Yes. The orcs are approaching. We are under attack. Your will,
Yes,
sire?
we are
Yes.
under attack.
My liege? Yes, my lord. My lord? Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes. Yes, my lord. Yes. Your bidding? Yes, my lord. Yes.
Peons
Yes,
do
my
I have
lord.
left?
Your bidding? Yes.
I think they killed one of them.
My lord. Yes. Yes, my lord. Yes.
We stay out here.
Yes. Yes, my lord.
You go get some gold. Okay.
Your command. Your command.
I'll let these guys just kind of stand over there.
Your bidding? Yes, my lord. Yes, my
I'm
lord.
gonna deal with these
Yes.
come up here. Okay.
My lord.
It's strange that I can't. We're going to just put that straight across there, and I'll put farms and stuff down here.
Yes. Yes, my
Do
lord.
that.
We are under attack.
Your will, sire? Yes. Yes.
There are enemies nearby. My lord. Yes, my lord. We are under attack.
Yes.
You're coming
We are
strong
under
Yes,
attack,
this
my
way.
lord. Yes, my lord.
Yes. Yes, my lord.
The orcs are approaching.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Your will,
Yes, my
sire.
lord.
Coming. This is what I don't like about this mission. They keep coming in from behind and killing all of my peons.
Your will, sire.
Yes. Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes, my lord. Yes,
There
my
are
lord.
enemies nearby. Your
Yes,
bidding,
my
yes.
lord. Yes, my lord.
Your command.
Yes,
Your
my
command.
lord.
Okay.
Yes.
My liege.
Yes, my lord.
The orcs are
Yes.
approaching. My liege.
Yes.
And now they've already got demons. I was sure last time I came in here that I started with the elementals. But it seems I don't, and I don't have that as a research
Your will,
option
sire.
Yes.
either, which is strange.
Yes.
They're coming back this way
yes,
again.
Yes, my lord.
Oh,
Yes, my lord.
We
Yes.
are under attack.
Yes, my lord. Yes.
There are enemies nearby.
Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
so it doesn't seem to be making all that much of a difference.
My liege.
Because of the
Yes.
things that it won't let me train. Like I built a stables, but it won't let me train more knights. It won't let me research the upgrades for the wizards. But I'm fighting against demons. And I specifically can't get... Like, I can't get advanced units.
Your bidding.
Yes.
My
Your
liege.
command. Yes. Yes.
So it seems like it doesn't make that much of a difference in this mission anyway, because it's so stacked against you. Like invisibility just seems like a move I would
yes.
never use.
Yes, my lord. Yes.
I've got to go back here and explore this, but the moment I step away from the base, this happens.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Your command. Yes, my lord.
He's invincible. Okay.
The orcs are approaching.
And that's a loss.
Here beats the disease.
So I don't know. I don't know about this mission.
Your bidding.
Yes, my
The
lord.
computer is cheating to such a degree that anything that
Yes,
is
my lord.
actually
Yes, my lord.
like
Your
progress
will, yes,
on
my
this
lord.
mission
My lord.
is
Yes.
more luck than anything
Your
else.
bidding.
Yes, my lord.
My liege.
So yeah, I don't
Yes.
get my elemental spell. I
will,
don't get
sire.
access to the elemental spell. If the back route here was sealed all, this mission would be completely doable. But the fact that the computer can see the entire map, and that's true for all of these RTS games, and the moment I move my troops away from one entrance to the other, they spawn a whole bunch of troops in the fog of war and attack me. And because last time when I deleted the fog of war by walking all the way up there, I could see their troops just pop in. So they are absolutely, like, I guess you could say they're training them, but they're not training them at the bases up here in the corners. They're appearing right here in the fog of war.
My lord. Yes. Yes, my lord.
I need you to build a stable.
Yes.
Right there. I need to be able to build knights. And it says stable, unlocks knights, allows upgrades for knights. But when I completed that last time, it didn't unlock knights. So, yeah. Well, we will see. And I need to get that upgrade going.
Your bidding? Yes, my lord. Work completed. Yes. Yes, my lord. Your command? Yes. Yes. Your will, sire? Yes.
Chopping me some trees. Did another peon.
Your command? Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes, my lord. Your will, yes, sire? My lord.
Mine more gold.
My lord. Work yes. Completed. Your bidding? Yes, my lord. Your command? My liege? Yes, my lord. My liege? Yes, my lord. My lord? Yes. Your yes. Command.
This guy right here.
Your will, sire. Your will, sire. Yes.
Okay.
Your command. Your will, sire. Yes. Your yes. Command. Your bidding? My lord. Yes, my lord. Your will, sire? Yes, my lord.
You can go down there and help them defend that.
Your will, sire?
You
yes,
can also
my
go
lord.
down here and help them defend that. They've got enough people here.
Work completed. Yes? Yes, my lord.
No knights.
Yes, yes. The orcs are approaching. We are under attack. Yes. 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 Your command. Your will, sire? Yes.
We should be able to build a row of farms out right through there
Your
and
command.
help take care of that.
My liege. Yes, my lord.
That up there, get that upgrade.
Your will, sire.
Build me a farm.
Yes.
Right here.
Your will,
Yes,
sire.
my
You
lord.
walk your butt right over here
Yes.
and start chopping this one tree right there.
Your command. Work complete. Yes,
You
my
come
lord.
over here. Up to in this area.
Your bidding. Yes,
Pull
my
these
lord.
guys in
Your
the back.
bidding. Yes, my lord.
Are you kidding me? Now they've got catapults over
Your
here.
bidding. Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes. 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 Yes, my lord.
Oh my god!
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so I have to pull my entire force
Yes.
from the front
Yes.
back down
Yes,
here
my lord.
because now they've
Yes.
got
We are under attack.
Yes,
two
my lord.
catapults back here.
Yes. Yes, yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
In
Yes.
none of the games I've played so far have they
Yes,
ever had
yes,
two catapults
yes,
here.
Yes. 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 Yes, yes, my lord.
Okay.
My lord. Yes, my lord. Yes.
Chop more trees, okay.
Your
You go
will,
chop
sire.
some
Yes.
trees, I need more trees.
Your bidding.
Chop
Yes.
some trees.
Your
Oh.
bidding. Work completed. Yes, my
Come
lord.
in here, chop these trees.
My lord. Yes, my
Go
lord.
get some gold.
Yes. Yes, my lord. Yes. Your will,
Yes, my
sire.
lord.
Yes.
Orcs are approaching.
Yes. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes.
We are under attack.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my
We
lord.
are under attack.
Yes, my lord. Yes. 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 Yes, yes, my lord. Yes. 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 My liege. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes.
So I've got the front well
Yes.
protected,
Yes.
and as a result,
Yes.
they keep sending like masses of troops
Yes,
through
my
the
lord.
back door.
My yes, my lord. Yes. My yes, my lord. Yes. Your command, your bidding. Yes.
And now two demons through the front. Okay. I'm just gonna say that these two missions are pretty much unwinnable. Like, yeah, I mean, you can win them, but what it takes to win these missions is basically you replay this mission dozens of times
We are
until
under
you
attack.
get lucky and then you win it. There is no set strategy that, oh, do X, Y, Z, and you will always win this mission.
Under attack.
Because the computer is designed to hard counter everything that you do. If you put your main army here, they will send wolf riders through the back door. If you defend the back door, they'll send catapults through the back. If you split your army, they'll spawn multiple demons and just send them in to wipe out your army. If you have one army moving back and forth, they'll send the red-coated wizards in here to death and decay everything. And you can't defend both spots at once. You just don't have enough resources and time to pull it all. And I figured out what this invincibility thing is. The orcs have a spell that they can cast that just makes any of their units invincible. And these black robed guys over here are the ones that cast it. So whenever you see an enemy that has that one little sliver of health left right there, that enemy can't be killed. So yeah, I was hoping that the difficulty thing with the speed slider would change the outcome of this. But really it doesn't. What beating this comes down to is just luck. Yeah, and that's unfortunate that that's the case. That you can't just like win. So it doesn't seem like the difficulty slider actually does, the speed slider is actually doing much of anything, because still, like right at the beginning of the mission, I'm just being met with overwhelming force, and I'm being restricted on what I can and can't build. Like, I can't build knights in this mission, and I can't summon elementals in this mission, because it won't let me build the tower. And when I build the stable, it won't let me train knights. So I'm curious what was going through the heads of the designers when they created this particular mission. Let's give the guy 2 enemies to fight, one that comes through the front door and one that comes around and attacks him from behind. So he's constantly being attacked from both sides. Let's give them the ability to see the entire map. Let's take away the human's ability to get the highest level of upgrades, train knights, and train the magic on the mages, but constantly pit him against those units with just like the basic units. It makes me think that my idea to just train mass archers before was actually the right way to go. But these demons guys are always a problem. But on this mission, I have no counter for that. And they can apparently just create them whenever they want.
Your failure in battle may be the tear beats the...
So I'm gonna turn the speed back up. We'll give it one more shot.
My lord. Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes, my lord. My lord. Yes. Yes. Yes.
We'll send 1 knight to each entrance.
My liege. Yes.
I think I'm more likely to encounter
Yes. Yes.
resistance
yes,
back
my
here.
Lord. Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes. Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes, my
You
lord.
go here and you go here.
Yes. Yes.
And you go here.
Yes, my lord. My lord.
You go up here.
Yes, my lord. Yes.
But walk around this way first.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes. Yes, my lord. Yes.
You go up here.
Your bidding? Yes.
You go up there. You go
Yes.
down here.
Yes,
to
my,
kinda
yes,
help
my
them.
lord.
So training additional
My lord.
knights.
Yes. Yes,
You can
my
stand
lord.
over here
Yes, my
where you're
lord.
probably not going to get hit. That out there. Train this guy.
Your command. Your will, sire? Yes. Your command, my liege?
Go
Yes.
start chopping trees.
Your command. Yes. Your command, your will, sire. Your command. Yes, my lord. My liege. Yes, my lord. Your bidding. Your
Yes.
bidding. Yes.
Build me a farm.
Your will, sire. Work
Yes.
completed. Your bidding. Yes. Work completed. Yes. Yes, my lord. Work complete, my lord. Yes. My liege. Yes. 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 Under attack. Force are approaching. Your yes. My lord. Yes. Your will,
Yes.
sire. Yes. Yes, my lord. My lord. Yes, my lord. My liege.
Yes.
Your will, sire.
Yes.
Your will, sire. Yes, my lord. Your bidding. Yes, my lord. Your bidding. Yes, my lord. Your will, sire.
Yes.
Finally decided to stop being invincible after I lose pretty much all of my defenses.
My lord.
Yes,
my lord. Your will,
Yes.
sire. My liege. Yes, my lord.
Our enemies nearby.
Your bidding. My lord.
Yes.
Your command. Work completed.
Yes.
That tree.
Your
We are
will,
under
sire.
attack.
My lord. Your will, sire. Yes, my lord. My liege. Yes, my lord. Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Here,
my
I
lord.
need you to heal this guy.
Yes.
Your
Yes.
bidding. Yes, my lord.
Yes.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, just snipe him then.
Your
Yes,
will,
my
sire.
lord. Yes.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Okay, that's a loss because there's nothing. I can't get anywhere near that catapult
Your
over
will,
there.
sire. Yes, my lord.
Yes. Yes.
It's
My
just
lord.
letting this
Yes.
catapult look,
The orcs are Yes.
and I'm dead. Okay. So yeah, I'm not gonna continue with this, cause that's just bullshit. Yeah, so Warcraft 1, kind of a shit game. It would be different if you could skill your way out of the situation, but you can't. It's just luck. Yeah, it is what it is. Which is luck. I'm still gonna go through the Orc campaign, but I'm not gonna have any issues on my side with turning on the cheats once the computer starts cheating like that. And then we'll go into Warcraft 2. I know that the campaign in Warcraft 2 is beatable straight out of the box. You're never neutered like that. I don't know why that particular mission doesn't let me build all the way up the skill tree. You have to manually turn that stuff off when you're creating these campaigns. So they for sure turned off your ability to build knights in that mission so that you would be on the back end. Because I can't build knights and I can't summon the water elemental, which is the human version of those demons. So I'm not playing. In addition to all the stuff that they're letting the computer do, you're not playing with the same tech tree that the computer has. Because you can't get the water elementals and you can't get knights. I mean, I got lucky one time on my last stream. So, where I managed to build up a whole bunch of archers, and I got one of the towns killed. But before I could get the other town killed, they just mass spawned demons. They had like 12 of them down there in my base, destroying everything. And they can one-shot your units. Funnily enough, if you use the cheat and turn invincibility on, they can still one-shot your units with God mode turned on. That's how bad they're cheating. All right, so I'm not gonna worry about starting the orc campaign this week. We'll kick the orc campaign up next week. What we can do is watch that Diablo spotlight. So let's watch this. Let's see what they have. Actually, I'm gonna take a quick little break because I just saw the ad thing, and then I will be right back and we will watch this Diablo thing. Yeah. Be right back. Alrighty, we're back. Let's take a look at this Diablo 30th Anniversary Spotlight. Now, this is the opening cinematic for... That's new. This is Diablo 2. That's 3. That's 3. That's 3. That's 3. That looks like 4. Yeah, this is 4. That's the Vessel of Hatred. Diablo 30th Anniversary Spotlight.
Welcome to the Diablo Spotlight. This year, we'll be hitting an incredible milestone.
Love how they
30
bring
years
their
of Diablo.
people out here like...
Over 3 decades,
oh yeah, this
we've
is Brent
experienced 5
Gibson.
different Diablo titles.
Like
each its own expression
this
of
isn't his
Sanctuary.
very first
We've
appearance on
embraced
camera.
new evolutions in technology and the action RPG genre. Our latest installment, Diablo 4, recently revealed its next chapter, Lord of Hatred.
Yes, it
The
did.
grand face-off with Mephisto is coming.
A new
Prepare for the
expansion
reckoning,
coming to
because
Diablo
this is a
4.
battle you do not want to miss.
They said there were 2 jobs
Diablo
are going
Immortal
to
is
be
also
coming.
heating up.
And they
The
released
first
the
and
first
last
one
game
already.
brought us major
The
updates to the
Paladin.
storyline, the full release of the new Charval Wilds, and new Heliquary bosses. The Immortal team will be joining us today to share more about what's coming up this year. Then there's Diablo 2. This game means so much to me. Diablo 2 Resurrected was the first game that I worked on right here at Blizzard. The original game is what got many of us into the ARPG space and still stands today as the pinnacle experience for those of us who love the genre. If you're here for Resurrected, hold on to your health potions, folks. Topping it all off, this is a BlizzCon year. Today's spotlight kicks off Diablo's road to BlizzCon 2026,
This is the BlizzCon year.
and we're thrilled to have you with us.
They've been doing
To start
BlizzCons
this
every
30th
year that they've
anniversary
done them.
celebration, we have a very special, very dark surprise.
Okay. The cinematic team for Blizzard is always on point.
How can knowledge be evil if it saves a soul?
Well, if
Should a
it's
king
bound in a
tell
book
us
made
how
of
to
skin.
fight? The church. They uphold the light while we die in the shadows.
That has, yep, that's the Necronomicon. Yep.
Denounce the light. I now seek power in the primal, salvation in unholy scripture.
I am a heretic. I break the bones of the damned, build altars of blood, to call the darkness.
I have walked amongst demons, found strength in shadow, kinship and madness.
That Rathma.
Damn the light! I will suffer
was
my own
Rathma.
path. I will learn the foul ways of the forbidden tongue. To bind them as a tool of my vengeance.
Warlock.
Brand us traitor, outlaw, warlock.
That dude has armor that looks like Rathma.
Let them hang us for what we've done.
But when darkness comes for us, it will see hell.
This is the new class for Diablo 4. The other one that was coming with Paladin is a Warlock. Yeah, okay. Diablo Immortal, Diablo 4. Wait a minute, they're doing an expansion to Diablo 2? Where's D3? Where's Diablo 3? You're gonna put Warlock in Diablo 2 and Diablo 4 and not put it in Diablo 3?
I get chills every time I see that.
Okay.
And the team has been all in bringing this to life.
Absolutely. The amount of effort and passion poured into this update has been a true labor of love.
That takes me back to when you and I first started working together on Diablo 2 Resurrected, and I got to see firsthand how deeply you and the team care about this game and the community.
It's amazing to see how far we've come, and that this community is still here, still active, and still loving the game. With that, we're so excited to announce Reign of the Warlock, a brand new major update for Diablo 2 Resurrected. This is the first time in 25 years that Diablo 2 is receiving a new playable class. I've seen so many sunrises playing this game, beginning from when I was a teenager.
Yorker.
I still haven't put this game down decades later. To bring the Warlock to life in Diablo 2 Resurrected and see it manifest across Diablo 4 and Diablo Immortal is a massive dream come true. Being able to provide even more for the Diablo 2 community is very special to us.
Diablo 2 has an incredible legacy, and with Reign of the Warlock, Resurrected is stepping into its next era.
As the 8th class for Diablo 2, the Warlock is disciplined, ominous, and incredibly knowledgeable. For years, the Warlock lingered in the shadows,
I think he's trying
secrets
really
no
hard to
mortal
hide
should
that
know.
Boston accent.
Now, they abandon theory for practice, bringing their dark craft to the battlefield. When it comes to gameplay, the Warlock dominates demons, binding them to his will and consuming them when it suits him. First, summoning. Warlocks can summon 3 distinct demons: the Goatman, the Tainted, and the Defiler. Each is a different tool in the Warlock's arsenal. But the summoning is just the beginning. The depth lies in his ability to bind or consume nearly any demon found in the game. Binding a demon allows the Warlock to benefit from the demon's unique abilities. You can only bind one demon at a time, but doing so strengthens both the demon and the Warlock. You can also make the choice to consume the demon, remove the demon from play, and literally absorb their essence. This grants the Warlock temporary buffs and traits that can vary between what demon you consume. No matter what demon you draw in, you'll gain increased life and movement speed.
Okay.
Some may grant plus to all skills, some may even grant auras.
And that's just the beginning. Between summoning, binding, and consuming, we're talking hundreds of combinations. And the best part is you can mix and match. Bind a demon for its aura, then absorb another for its resistances before summoning a third to fight by your side. It's a sandbox of dark magic. Outside of mastering demonology, the Warlock can also be a pure caster who channels chaotic magic, hellfire, and destruction.
We're thrilled to introduce a bold new way for players to embody the Warlock fantasy, an approach that blends dark mysticism with raw power. In close quarters combat, the Warlock manipulates weapons with his mind,
if the Warlock
levitating and
is
hexing
playable
two-handed
only
weapons
in
with a flick
Resurrected,
of his wrist.
or if it's playable in the original
Our
version
Warlock class
of Diablo
is a challenge,
2 as
a
well.
puzzle, and a reward, all wrapped up in a brooding scholarly package.
But Reign of the Warlock isn't just about the new class. The team has also been dropping evolutions in gameplay as well as some quality of life updates. Let's start with one of our favorite playgrounds, Terror Zones. In Reign of the Warlock, there's a new way to control the battle. You have the ability to earn consumables and choose which act becomes terrorized. While an act is terrorized, every zone within it becomes supercharged, offering an elevated difficulty and greater rewards. This puts you
I'm
back
not
in the
sure
driver's
that is
seat when reaching the
something that
highest levels in the game.
The Diablo 2
And
community
the
would
consumables
enjoy.
required to activate them are fully tradable with other players.
In Hell difficulty, you'll encounter something new.
Because one of the
Heralds of
things
Terror.
specifically that
These
Diablo
hunters
2
stalk players like easy
say
prey,
is that they
and
don't
each
like
one
the
becomes
new versions of
exponentially
Diablo
more dangerous the next time it
because
finds you in a game.
they do stuff like this.
Conquer a terrorized act boss,
where
and you'll
you
have a
can't
chance to
tell
uncover
what's happening on
statues
screen.
that
It's
reference
just
something
explosions,
familiar,
fire,
but in a new way.
magic,
Combine
everywhere,
all 5 statues
and
in the
you
Heraldic
can't,
Cube to unlock a brand
like,
new pinnacle
see
boss
your characters
encounter
and your
against the
abilities like you could
Colossal
in the old
Ancient.
Diablo game. And it looks like they're taking a lot of that new
Colossal Ancients are a
stuff
big deal.
and
These
shoving it
battles are
into
tough
Diablo 2
and designed
Resurrected.
to push your skills
I think
and
that's
builds to the
probably
next
going
level.
to
We
alienate
put
a lot
you
of
in
the
control, letting
a
you
lot of the
choose how
community for
and where
Diablo
you want
2.
to play. With a
Because they
truly legendary
specifically
goal
like
to chase.
Diablo 2 because it
Colossal
doesn't
Ancients are built as a
contain
next
all of that
evolution of a
stuff.
feature that Diablo 2 players already love. They keep the spirit of the classic experience intact while layering in more control, more challenge, and more reward.
Reign of the Warlock also contains many quality of life features
change
you've
that.
been asking for.
Just chatting.
Let's start with loot filters. These are built directly into the game. No external mods, no third-party tools. You can create your own, share them with friends, or grab community presets like Start a Warlock and plug them right in. It's simple, flexible, and totally community-driven.
Then there's advanced stash tabs. We've added more of them, and for the first time ever, items in your stash can be stacked. No more juggling 99 gems across 4 pages. You'll find dedicated tabs for materials, gems, and runes. It's cleaner, faster, and way less tedious.
Finally, the Chronicle. Players have been tracking their collections in spreadsheets and third-party websites for years. Now, we've brought that experience in-game. The Chronicle lets you track every item you've ever collected. Uniques, sets, rune words, all in a freshly designed UI that even tells you when and where you found it. Most importantly, you'll unlock rewards you can show off to your friends. We also wanted to honor the way people have played Diablo 2 for decades. Whether you prefer Diablo 2 Classic or want to keep playing Resurrected, you can. Reign of the Warlock lives in the same client, with your existing characters safely separated.
If you want to bring your character forward, you can transfer it. If you got a character in Classic, move it to Resurrected. If you've been grinding in Resurrected, carry it into Reign of the Warlock. You can't go backwards, but you can always go forward on your terms.
Reign of the Warlock
So
wasn't
they
built in a
didn't
vacuum.
take the step
Creators like Mr.
to
Llama,
include Reign of the
Gymnasium,
Warlock in the
E.T. and
original
Kano have
Diablo
been
2.
deep in the dungeons with us.
You can only
playtesting,
play it in the
theory
Resurrected
crafting,
mode.
and giving feedback on everything from class fantasy to stash flow. So if you've ever played Diablo 2, no matter when you first journeyed into Sanctuary, this is your moment. Come celebrate with us. Reign of the Warlock brings brand new ways to play for everyone, and we can't wait to see more sunrises with this community now
So I'm
and for the years
curious
to
why
come.
they skipped
But
Diablo 3.
We've been saving the best for last. Reign of the Warlock will be live
I mean,
today.
I know why they skipped Diablo 3. Because these two guys that worked on Diablo 2, the remaster. And they're just like, oh, this was our baby, so we're just gonna keep treating it like our baby and screw all the other projects.
Let us begin.
I don't know, it feels weird that they released an expansion to Diablo 2 when Diablo 1 still does not work in their client. I mean, if you go right now to the Battle.net client and buy Diablo 1 and Hellfire and install it, about 90% of the people get an error when they try to open it and it crashes. So Diablo 1 still does not work out of their client. And they're building an expansion to Diablo 2, saying that they care about the franchise. I don't know, it just doesn't feel genuine to me. Like, if you cared about the franchise, Diablo 3 is still an active game. It's still getting seasons and updates. You built this job into Immortal, Diablo 2, and Diablo 4. Why didn't you build it into Diablo 3 and give Diablo 3 a Reign of the Warlock expansion? I mean, I don't think it would have been all that difficult to put it in there.
Dive into Diablo 2 Resurrected right now on Battle.net, PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch.
But then
Plus,
again,
with your purchase of Reign of the Warlock,
why don't you just make
unlock some exclusive
Diablo 1
cosmetics
work on your
for
client,
Diablo 4 and World of Warcraft to show off your dark allegiance across realms. So get in the fight and stop bending demons to your will.
So there you have it. We've kicked off the 30th anniversary with a huge update to Diablo 2 Resurrected. But the celebration doesn't stop there. Starting today, you can enter our Voice the Warlock contest on Instagram. It'll be judged by the Warlock himself, Rahul Kohli. If you want to join, tag @PlayDiablo and add #VoiceTheWarlock for a chance for you and a friend to win a trip to London for Diablo's Infernal Symphony on June 6th, 2026. Official contest details are available on our blog. Next
Just
up
a
for our
random
30th
contest.
anniversary celebration, let's turn our attention to Diablo Immortal, a perfect bridge connecting the legendary tales of Diablo 2 and Diablo 3.
Ah, Diablo Immortal. The game that nobody wanted.
Diablo
Do
Immortal
anybody
is
other than
3
just like
years
2 or
into its
3
legendary
whales
journey.
play this game?
It's been incredible to see millions of players carve their path through Sanctuary, and somehow the demons still haven't learned their lesson.
Not for lack of trying on our end. You all have been relentless.
And if you're joining us for the first time, welcome.
Diablo Immortal was created to bring that classic Diablo dungeon-delving, loot-chasing magic to the small screen. And for many of us on the development team, it's a love letter to the moment we first stepped into Sanctuary.
I remember my first step vividly. My brother was actually the one who introduced me to the game. He told me it's a really, really fun game, but it might just be a little too scary for 13-year-old me. I spent a couple of months sitting on the sidelines, watching my brother brave the horrors I couldn't face quite yet. Today, I'm pleased to say I overcame my fear and fell in love with Sanctuary. And my brother, he now works in finance. I am so proud to be part of the Immortal team, which is why I'm happy to kick off our anniversary celebration by announcing the arrival of our very own Warlock.
That's a really cool looking Warlock. I like that design.
After the events of Diablo 2, the rediscovery of Vizjurai magic has spread. Our Warlock is even more reckless with this dark power than her predecessors. She's here to save the world, but she's going to do it her way, wielding the tools of hell to push back Sanctuary's demons. In her eyes, anyone who refuses to fight fire with fire is simply naive. She's not hiding her powers away, she's daring you to challenge her.
We built the Warlock for our players who love hovering on that very thin line between hero and villain. When it comes to power, the Warlock practices the ancient art of the Vizjurai, magic so dark it was buried beneath Sanctuary long ago. In Immortal, that legacy lives on. She can open portals to hell, summon demonic weapons from the Hellforge, and of course, command demons. At the heart of her arsenal is the Soul Gorger, a beast powered by devouring other demons and absorbing their trades. We've designed a monstrous maw that stretches from its mouth all the way to its
The Warlock
stomach.
is a completely
So when it consumes, it's a full body transformation. And her mastery of brutal powers doesn't just stop there. In her main hand, it's a demon head, not just a scalp, a literal freaking demon skull. In her offhand, a sacrificial blade. These unique weapons fuel multiple skills, spewing fire, slashing holes in reality, and summoning and chaining demons.
Alongside the Warlock,
I
we're also
like that
releasing
they have the
dedicated
progression there in the
origin
weapons.
quest. little appetizer
where
that explores
they're
her
not
backstory.
telling
It's a
you
journey into
that
the
this is a
shadow
gotcha game,
and a chance to
but it's
understand
a
what
gotcha
drives our new class. We'll have more updates as development continues.
Now let's talk about a warlock-centric location. Loot Golem is back and grimmer than ever before. We've honored the legacy of Diablo 2
a warlock
Resurrected
location,
by
which is
preserving
new, but
key
it's
landmarks,
back.
the gates, the central plaza, and the architecture that defined the city for a generation of players. But because this is Diablo, its beauty and history have now been desecrated by a demonic occupation. We've also expanded and split the city into two districts, the Common Ward and the High Ward. The Common Ward is chaos incarnate. Graffiti of blood, hanging bodies, and corruption seeping through the sewers. It's a bustling town where you meet a motley crew of artisans. Elzix, Farah, Drognin, Meshiv, Atma, and many others.
By contrast, the High Ward is eerie in its elegance. The buildings are refined, but darkness has soaked into their stone.
I
To move
mean,
Loot Golene's architecture forward in
let's
time,
be honest,
we took
it
inspiration
looks
from
exactly the
real-world
same,
Moroccan cities,
except there's
with
not
vibrant
blood painted
patterns
on the
and
street.
rich textures in every corner. They create a stark contrast with the layers of violence and decay that define everything in Sanctuary. And beneath Loot Golene,
You know,
its
I was
dungeons,
thinking that
you'll
too.
find carvings
I'm like,
of
these
Vizjurai runes.
look like the same
remnants of
character.
Ancient summoners who practice their dangerous arts here in
Maybe they're like
The warlock
siblings.
story is literally carved into the undercity of Loot Golem. The more you explore, the more you'll uncover the truth
I mean,
about a
to be
dangerous
fair,
power that's only
this
as
could
good
be a
as its
dozen
wielder,
different
a
This could be
legacy of mastering
Westmarch.
dark forces,
Like,
and sometimes
this could be a
being
dozen different
mastered
places
by
on
them.
Sanctuary.
We're nearly ready to put the Warlock
The
into
whole
your hands.
world looked
The
like
class
shit.
is scheduled to arrive this
Like,
June.
there was
In
nothing
addition to the Warlock,
shiny and
we've got
nice
other
anywhere in
world-shaping stories
Sanctuary. It
coming to Immortal
all
this year,
looks like that.
and they begin with our next big bad. We're witnessing the triumphant return of the Maiden of Anguish, the Demon Queen Andariel. In
Okay.
Immortal's story, Andariel is 10 steps ahead of us. She's conquered Loot Golene and sent her barges sweeping across Sanctuary, abducting people to drink in the anguish of an entire world. For what purpose? You'll have to play to find out. With Andariel, we're emphasizing the horror
I
of
mean,
fighting
she's
a
working for
being
one of the
that wants you
primevals.
to drown in your own torment. Not just
I
the scary
found out.
things you see, but the ones you feel in your gut. Everywhere
It's
that
like
Andariel touches,
every
becomes
major
claustrophobic
demon or fallen
and
angel.
To make
You're
Andariel's
working for one of the
anguish-inducing design
primes.
instantly recognizable, we've refreshed her classic look. She's domineering, equal parts regal, and sadistic. And she hasn't forgotten how
She
things
looks like a
ended for her
knockoff Kerrigan.
the last time she walked Sanctuary. Now, she's driven by nothing less than a desire for dark
It's a
Gotham,
discount Queen of
to stand
Blades.
supreme among her brothers with a new approach to the eternal conflict.
Our story in Immortal's 4th year sends familiar places and people into an era unlike anything Sanctuary has yet seen.
We've got a packed year ahead, and our roadmap deepens the world of Diablo Immortal even further. Beyond the Warlock and the expansion of Loot Golem, we'll be rolling out a new subzone each quarter, complete with wanted monsters and bounties. We're also adding a new battleground event and continuing to improve the system, drawing upon
I
your
like the
feedback.
stuff that they have
We'll be
coming up.
making updates.
Look, let's pause this right there. That word right there behind the chains is reliquary. So what they have chained up right here are the loot box aspects of it. They're trying really hard to not say that Diablo Immortal is a gacha game, but the reliquary system
To classic
is
zone events, summoning new
a
Hellcree
paid
bosses, adding
advancement
new
system
ambient quests,
in
and
Diablo.
improving the PD timer
It's
for
been in
legendary
multiple
gem
games.
drops. And we'll
And
share
that
more
word right
as we
there
get
looks
closer.
like reliquary in the background.
We want story and gameplay to move together, with each update pushing our boundaries and making Sanctuary feel more alive.
To celebrate today's spotlight, we've got a promo code available for all players. And whether you've been with us for a while or jumping in for the first time, join us on our Discord and be part of the conversation. This 4th-year story in Diablo Immortal is a tentpole moment, scattered with heroes, villains, big piles of corpses, and let's be honest, even bigger piles of loot.
You know, much like Emil, playing Diablo at 13 haunted me. In a good way. It woke me up to the Gothic style that I still love so much today. It was fast-paced, transgressive, and it had the best character progression of anything I've ever played. Diablo was a revolution in the way I thought about RPGs. The beauty of Sanctuary is that it's hope tangled with terror at every turn. As designers, we're hungry to answer the big questions about this world. What kind of earth-shattering events lead to the era Deckard Cain called the end of days?
And what scars run so deep that people would rather barricade their doors than risk the world outside?
What demonic plots reshape Sanctuary and set up
I
the
mean,
age of
these
Diablo
questions
3?
have already
What
been
ushers
answered in the
in
Diablo
the
lore.
time of the
Why do
Nephilim?
people barricade their doors?
We've barely
Because
scratched
every
the surface.
third person
And
is
there's so much
corrupted
more
by a
on the
demon.
horizon for Diablo Immortal. Thanks.
Like that.
We want to give a massive thank you.
Like
to
if you
all
have
our
3
players
people
for sticking
banging
with
on your
us
door,
and helping
one
make
of them,
Sanctuary what it is
one of
today.
them is human,
We're
one of
so
them is a
happy
demon,
that
and
you're
one of
part
them is undead.
Diablo's 30-year legacy.
Now let's turn our gaze toward Diablo 4. We're
And
about
the
to
human
introduce the
is
second new
running
class in
from the
Lord of
demon and
Hatred,
the undead.
dig into brand new features, and talk about big
These are
updates
none of these
coming to
people you want to
endgame
let
and
into
core
your
systems.
house. That's
Let's get into it.
That's why people barricade their doors shut in Sanctuary. Diablo 4.
Diablo 4 has come a long way since launch. It's been amazing to see this game
Yes,
grow into
it
something
has,
bigger,
because the game was
sharper, and more ambitious than
absolutely
ever.
dog shit
And
on
honestly,
launch.
Zavin, one of my favorite things
And now
is
it's a
to see
decent
players
game.
push
It's
every
playable.
system we build
I've
to its
played it.
limits.
I beat it.
Our players don't sit on the sidelines. In fact, I'm sure
it's a
they're
decent
all
game.
over
It's
the
a decent
comment
game now.
section right now.
They managed
and we
to
love
fix
it.
it.
It helps us understand not
Which
just what's working, but
is
where we can evolve.
Kind of a
This
thing with
expansion builds on
Diablo, because
everything we've learned so
when
far.
Diablo 3 came
Class
out, it was
balance,
horrible.
End game,
And-
core systems.
and you couldn't
this
play
is
it.
our chance to take all of those core
It
pillars
was always
and push
online.
them
You
even
error
further.
37
so
all the
today,
time. People couldn't get into
we'll be
the
diving
service.
into new features, a new region, and a new end game. But first, let's take a look at a new class, the Warlock.
Across the Diablo universe, we will get to watch the Warlock evolve. In Diablo 2 Resurrected, they honed their earliest arcane powers. Then in Diablo Immortal, their journey takes a rebellious turn, embracing darker forces and forging their own path. Now in Diablo 4, the Warlock stands at the height of their strength, fully unleashed and ready to shape the fate of Sanctuary. This class is all about turning the wrath of hell against itself, with metal chains, flames, and utter destruction. The Diablo 4 Warlock is like a heavy metal album cover come to life, fighting fire with fire. We have so much more to share about our Warlock, enough that we're dedicating a full developer update to Warlock on March 5th. That's where we'll go deep on the class, their lore, gameplay, and more. For now, let's talk about how the Warlock and our other new class, the Paladin, are central to the themes of Lord of Hatred.
Many of you have already been playing as the Paladin, experiencing their holy might firsthand. With the Paladin representing light and purity, Warlocks are their darker counterpart, anti-heroes harnessing the power of hell. This duality is central to the theme of Lord of Hatred. It's the eternal conflict between angels and demons, with humanity stuck in the center.
As you play through the campaign, prepare to be drawn into a tale where Mephisto's shadow looms even larger. It's an unfolding saga of hatred, treachery, and the search for salvation, building towards a reckoning that will leave a lasting mark on Sanctuary. The campaign unfolds in Lord of Hatred's new zone, Skovos. Skovos is a dangerous land, visually inspired by ancient Mediterranean landscapes. You'll explore rugged coastlines, mountainous highlands,
Yeah, it has a
ancient
very
temples,
coastal
and
Greek
more
feel.
monster variety than ever. Skavos is the birthplace of humanity.
I
where
mean,
Lilith
okay,
and
you can
Inarius
call that
began it all.
variety.
You'll see the Blessed Mother and the Heavenly Father carved into the marble structures of Themis, the capital city.
Themis is the bustling epicenter of Skavos. Marble walls,
But both
eerie
the Blessed
elegance,
Mother and the
vibrant
Heavenly
patterns,
Father are
and rich textures
villains.
all blend to create a hauntingly beautiful landscape. There's a town square teeming with whispers of the firstborn. You'll uncover secrets of the Ascari, the primevals, and the ancient wars that shaped the world. It's a place where every corner tells a story.
Ocean in the lava.
Plus, we built Themis to be the ideal endgame city, crafted to streamline your access to everything you'll want once the campaign is concluded.
While we keep the story under wraps for now, let's talk about Endgame in Lord of Hatred and one of its major new features, War Plans. War Plans give you more control and depth in how you experience the endgame. You create a playlist of up to 5 activities, drawing from endgame modes: the Pit, Infernal Hordes, Hell Tides, Nightmare Dungeons, Lair Bosses, and the Undercity. Pick what you want, pick your rewards, and jump in.
As you complete activities through War Plans, you'll earn progression towards a unique skill tree for each of these activities. These trees let you customize and modify how each activity plays. You can change the rewards, tweak the monster spawns, even bring features from one activity into another.
One of the best parts is how War Plans makes the endgame more accessible. If you're a new player or returning after a break, you can just pick your playlist and start playing, learning the systems as you go. But for veterans, there's a ton of meta progression and build diversity to explore. War Plans are really about letting you shape your own endgame experience.
Which will be min-maxed in
You decide
1 month,
what you want to focus
and
on,
then everybody
what
will
you
be
want to
doing the
avoid,
exact
and
same
how
thing.
you want to play.
Because it's
And
the
for
best
those of you
thing to
seeking
do.
an adrenaline rush, we're also introducing a hyper-rare event called Echoing Hatred. If you're lucky enough to find a very rare Trace of Echoes golden ticket in a loot drop, you'll gain access to the Echoing Hatred event. There, you'll face infinite waves of enemies and escalating difficulty. Each run feels different, with randomized monsters that force you to adapt your build and tactics on the fly. The deeper you go, the more intense the encounters become. Each wave will test your mastery of the mechanics and resource management to the point where we might even throw multiple bosses at you at the same time.
So in
The
other
longer you
words,
last, the
it's
better the
like
loot.
every
And
other
how
mode
long
in
you last
Diablo
is
4.
completely up to your skill.
I know the entire team is excited for War Plans and Echoing Hatred, but this might be a good time to talk about the why.
After the campaign wraps up, that's when the real journey begins for a lot of our players. Endgame isn't just a bonus, it's what keeps you coming back to Sanctuary.
And it's more than just adding new events. We want these features to
be
feel
fair, what keeps
meaningful.
people coming back to
Quality of life
Sanctuary is
changes, like
seasons.
making activities more approachable or letting you customize how you play, make a huge difference.
There's nothing worse than feeling lost after the credits roll. With features like War Plans and rare events like Echoing Hatred, you get new goals and reasons to experiment even after returning from a break.
It's all about giving you control and variety. Endgame should be as interesting and rewarding as the story. That's why we're so focused on quality of life improvements and fresh features for everyone. Now, let's talk systems updates, which also feed into this philosophy. These updates will completely refresh how you build your power your way. Let's start with skill trees. We've seen the joke that they're more like skill twigs. That ends here. With the release of Lord of Hatred, every player will reap the benefits of a completely overhauled, massively expanded skill tree system. The changes are built to give you more customization than ever before, right from the moment you start playing.
So
No more waiting
once again,
for
they
random
go with
item
making
drops
things
or
more
late game
complex
progression to really flesh out your
instead
build.
of
Now you'll have
refining.
meaningful choices and options in your skill tree from the moment you choose your first skills.
We're adding new customization options to every single skill across the entire tree. It isn't just a small tweak. It's a major disruption to the current class system. Our goal is to make theory crafting go much, much further with more complexity than ever before.
For instance, take the Sorcerer's iconic Hydra skill. Previously, you could only boost its burning damage or ramp up its critical strike potential. With the revamped skill tree, you can fine-tune Hydra to your unique playstyle. Want your Hydras to attack faster or last longer? You can choose to have their attacks trigger explosions, or continually burn everything in close proximity. You can even completely transform the skill, turning your Hydras into Frost Hydras to unlock new combos with all your other Frost abilities. The new options let you experiment with every possibility.
This is one of the problems with
build
Blizzard
that's
as a
most
whole
fun for you.
when it comes to their
And
game
we're not
design.
leaving any class behind. Alongside the Paladin
They
and the
think
Warlock,
of complexity
every
as a
class will be
feature
getting these updates,
that
and they will be
improves
available
things.
to all players,
And they
regardless
keep
of Lord of
adding
Hatred
complexity
ownership.
until
Each class will get more than
finally
40
they
rework
realize
choices
what the
and over
players
80
want
additional options.
is
Lord
not
of Hatred
more
owners are gonna get
complexity,
even more,
but more
with over
diversity.
20 additional
And,
transformative
like,
skill choices.
You get
On
closer
top
to
of the skill tree
perfection not by
overhaul,
adding
we're adding
things to a
brand
system,
new itemization
but by
system,
stripping
the
things
Talisman.
away from
And
the
with it comes
system
a
except
return
for
of
the
charms
core
and sets.
things that
Here's
people
how
are
it works.
wanting.
Once you get your talisman, charms will begin dropping in the game. For a charm to be active, it
like
must be
this.
placed inside your talisman. Charms
This
can
is
be
taken
of any
straight out of
rarity,
World of
but the
Warcraft.
set
This
charms
is
have
the heart of
greatest potential.
Azeroth,
Equipping multiple
which
charms from
they
the
put
same
in,
set will unlock additional set bonuses.
World of Warcraft for
With the
one
talisman,
expansion,
charms, and sets,
players
you can
absolutely
customize and
hated
fine-tune
it,
your characters like
and
never
it was
before,
mixed for the next
with the powers
expansion,
of the greatest Haradrim.
never to be
And
used
speaking
again.
of Haradrim,
And
Lord of Hatred comes with
the
the
Diablo
Haradrim
4 team
Cube,
is like, oh, you know
a
what we should
legendary
do?
tool
We
for a
should do that
legendary
Heart
way
of
to craft.
Azeroth thing.
You'll combine
Here.
rare materials,
The
unlock
Haradrim
additional
Cube.
properties,
This
and
is lifted
forge
straight
items
out
that
of
fit
Diablo
your
3.
playstyle.
This is
The
nothing
Haradrim
new
Cube is
to the
beginning
Diablo
of your chase for
franchise.
late-game greatness,
They're ripping
opening up
things
new
out of other
opportunities
Blizzard
to shape
games and
your
trying
journey
to shove
and
it into
pursue those
Diablo
ultimate
4
rewards. It's a heartfelt callback
and
to the Cube
then
in Diablo
calling
2,
it new.
now reimagined for Diablo 4's itemization. Next, loot filters.
Yeah, they
They've
hit the
finally
callback to the
arrived.
Cube in Diablo
You've
2,
been
but
asking
it
for this
behaves like
since
the Cube
day
in
one,
Diablo
and we've
3.
heard you. Whether you're chasing uniques or filtering out junk, loot
They're
filters
not
give you
putting
the
anything
right
new
amount of control
forward here.
over your journey.
They're ripping
While
things
we're
out of
so
other
excited
Blizzard
to
games
finally
and
be
shoving
adding
them
loot
into
filters
Diablo
to the
4
game,
and calling it
we are
new.
going to continue to listen to your feedback.
This
and
is
stay
the loot
committed to
filter system
refining
that
loot
they
filters
just
over
announced
time
they put in
to make sure
Diablo
that
2.
it works for you.
This is shaping up to be quite a year for Diablo 4. Perfect timing for Diablo's 30th anniversary. I've been playing Diablo for as long as I've been gaming on PCs, starting with a burned copy of Diablo handed to me by a friend at school. Discovering the game's randomized content blew my mind, and soon I was playing Diablo 2 online at PC cafes, eventually diving into modding and joining Blizzard. I've been a proud servant of hell ever since. We hope this year's expansion and all its new features spark that same sense of discovery and excitement you felt when you first stepped into Sanctuary. Whether you're exploring Skovos or reaching your greatest potential
it doesn't
within
feel
your
like
class
that there's
fantasy,
anything
or
new
simply
and
celebrating
exciting
another
here,
milestone
to
with the
be
Diablo
honest.
community, we're grateful
All
to have
the
you with
modes
us.
that they've added
Thank you for being a
are
part of this
just
adventure.
different versions of modes that are already in the game. Yeah, the new city looks fun. New classes are always a fun addition. But the things that they were talking about, like that new, like super rare mode,
It is so cool to see the Warlock class
that's already
rise across the
that's
Diablo
already
universe.
in the game.
From the scholarly manipulator to the punk rock demon
Where
commander,
you just fight
to the
waves
metal
and waves of
powerhouse.
monsters, and each
This
wave
tells a
has a
story
different
that
attribute
spans
on it, and you have to
generations,
modify how you
illuminating the
fight as
legacy
you
of
go.
the Vajari
I mean, that's the
and the strength
Undercity.
of
That's
those
what the
bold enough to
Undercity
wield its forbidden
is
power.
right now.
You can dive into the origins of the Diablo Warlock and so much
So
more
it's just
right
another
now in Reign of the
version of
Warlock,
what's already
live today,
already there.
Diablo 2 Resurrected. We love
The
bringing
Diablo team
Sanctuary
has
to life,
proven
and
that
we're
they
grateful
only
that
know
you
how
can
to
join
make
us to
two
help us
kinds
kick
of
off Diablo's
content
30th
for
anniversary.
the end game.
On behalf of everyone here today,
Randomized dungeon runs
and the Diablo team across the
and
globe,
waves
thank
of
you
monsters
for being
spawning
a part of
over
this
and
journey
over and
with
over.
us.
And
Are we clear?
and
Are we
that's
good?
really it.
Oh my God, they're gonna freak out at BlizzCon when we announce it.
Diablo Immortal isn't finished yet. Okay, so we're looking at April for the Lord of Hatred drop. The Diablo 2 drop today.
Humanity let you customize and
the wraps for now features hordes, hell tides, nightmare dungeons, lair bosses, and the Undercity. Pick what you want, pick your rewards, and jump in.
As
Yeah,
you
all of
complete
those things are
activities through
already in
war
the
plans,
game.
you'll learn progress, customize, and modify even
plans. You can just pick your playlist. Ton of on.
We're lucky enough to find a very rare Trace of Echoes golden ticket, infinite waves of enemies and escalating difficulty. Hatred event. There, you'll face infinite waves of enemies and escalating difficulty.
There's already something in the game that
Each one
does
feels
exactly
different,
this.
with randomized monsters that force you to adapt your build and tactics on the fly. The deeper you go, the more intense the encounters become. Each wave will test your mastery of the mechanics and resource management to the point where we might even throw multiple bosses at you at the same time. The longer you last, the better the loot. And how long you last is completely up to your skill.
So yeah, like this is already in the game. Yeah, it's a tier system of the Helltides. I mean, that's all this is. They took the Helltide system and the boss monster guy that spawns in the Undercity when the Helltide starts, and they took the Spire dungeon run things and they just kind of added them together. Yeah. I mean, ultimately, it's that's my feeling. Out of everything here, the feeling, the overwhelming feeling that I get is Okay, so not terribly impressed by what they're offering for Diablo. Kind of disappointed that they're putting so much effort into Diablo 2 and 4, ignoring Diablo 1 and 3, when 3 still has a very active player base. And Diablo 1 doesn't work on their platform. Like I have Diablo 1 installed.
I know the entire team is.
Because if you look at my desktop here, I have Diablo 1, but this goes to GOG. This is a good old games application. The version of Diablo 1 that I run comes from good old games, not from Battle.net. Even though I have the Battle.net version of Diablo, it's not installed because this version of Diablo does not work. And after what I just illustrated on Warcraft, with the last 2 missions here being done in such a way that it's nearly impossible to defeat them, with StarCraft still not letting you use the letter N when you're creating a campaign name, like they've got major problems in their stuff, but they're going back and they're like doing upgrades for like games that yeah, I don't much like the direction that that Blizzard is going, because all of it is quick cash grabs. You want to know something? Let's upgrade available. Do you think the Reign of the Warlock is free? I don't think it's free. I think it probably costs $25 to get the additional class on Warcraft 2. It's a cash grab. Everything that they announced is a cash grab. That's all it is. And it's bringing things into Diablo 2 that people in Diablo 2 don't want. Everybody that I've talked to about Diablo 2 says they play Diablo 2 because it's not Diablo 4. Making Diablo 2 more like Diablo 4 is not the way to go, my dude. It's not. I bet you this costs like $90. I love that when you go to the store page, it pops you on on the most expensive, which is a $90 version of the game. Yeah, because everything that Blizzard comes out with, they have the $90 version, which gives you a bunch of their pay for stuff, right? Like you get like platinum, which is their pay for currency, and you get some of the store items thrown in. So yeah, like everything that they announced in that video was a cash grab. Not impressed. Not impressed. Try harder, Blizzard, cause you're failing with that one. All right, so it's 2 o'clock. We've been going for about 2 hours. I don't have the Warcraft that I was hoping to fill up a lot of the time. Yeah. What else can I do? Let's switch it up again. Let's play some Magic. Bum 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 bum.
What an adventure. You're well on your way to being a great planeswalker. You got a quest. If you complete it, you'll get a reward. Go here when you're ready to play a game.
I am changing. Okay. And Magic. I don't know, I'm just gonna say Ravnica. Okay. Bam. Magic the Gathering. Yeah, let's fill some time with Magic. Now, this is another thing. Like I'm kind of positive on this, but like these online trading card games have also been kind of iffy as of late, because I've noticed something about these games. And that is, the games will put you on a losing streak if you haven't bought something from the store for an extended period of time. And I've noticed that I've been either starved or flooded consistently across as many as like 17 games, as was my highest count, because I didn't go and interact with the store. And the moment I went and spent some of my gold in the store and got a pack and opened it, when I came back, my next 5 games, I was getting a normal spread on my cards here. Not all lands or all creatures. This is a pretty normal opening for this deck. This is a Summoner's deck. It's built around the Final Fantasy cards that were added. And it's all about Rydia here as a summoner to siphon through. Dark Confident. Well, at the beginning of your upkeep, reveal the top card of your library and put the card into your hand. Okay. So we're gonna drop the Forest and we're gonna drop Rydia. And okay, this guy is. You lose life equal to its mana value. I might want to leave that guy alive, to be honest. Now I have a Temple of Plenty. Oh, it's an equipment deck. He's playing white-black? Okay. Got a weird Orzhov thing happening here. I kind of want to scry first. Yeah, we're gonna leave that on the top, and we're gonna put Odin into the graveyard. Now, Odin is a card that I can't actually summon. I don't have any black mana in my deck, but Rydia allows me to special summon several monsters. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this guy because I don't want him to put Excalibur on it. And we'll swing with Rydia because there's nothing in the way. Boom, boom. Authority of the Consuls. Okay. Let's gain a life. And then Rydia's ability is whenever I put a land in, I get to discard a card and draw a card. These big creatures here, I want to discard into the graveyard as quickly as I can. The big summons, because she has another ability where I can summon back out one of those cards by paying a generic cost. So I can pay 6 mana and summon Odin back out with her special ability. But there's another summoner, we're gonna swing again because there's nothing in the way, Yuna, that comes out that gets to special summon those cards out of the graveyard for free. So my goal is get my first 2 mana drops to be red and green so that I can summon Rydia, and then get 5 mana out on the board so that I can summon Yuna when she pops up. Evolving Wilds is going to give me 2 drops. So I'm going to put Ishgard, which is a specialty land, into the graveyard. And then I'm going to evolve the Wilds here and get me another white mana. And I'm going to put this Knights of the Round into the graveyard. And there's my Yuna right there. Okay. I'm going to skip attack. And next turn I'm going to be able to drop Yuna. And then at the end of my turn, special summon one of these big guys out here. Probably Odin, because Odin is going to give me a turn 2 chance to win. Now he's going to swing with the 2/3. I'm not going to block it. I can take 2 damage to the face. Oh, this is the creature. Okay, so this creature can actually be killed, because every time he dies, he comes back. But I can drop Yuna. Alright, we're going to drop the Abraded Gloves here, which deals a damage to my opponent. And then ditch the mountain, poor mountain. Video would just be blocked. Okay, and there's Odin. Now Odin has a really interesting second ability here. So on turn 2 he gains Zantetsuken, which means if he deals damage to my opponent instantly loses. And because Yuna is here, he's got Trample. So I'm gonna go ahead and play like I'm not about to win. And see what he does, because this should kill him. He's gonna attempt to block, but he's got Trample. Bam, he took damage to the face. Good game, I win. Zantetsuken. Hey, and we're Diamond 3 now. Lovely. Did I have fun? Sure, I had fun. I won. I mean, you always have fun when you win, right? Right. Yay, I've got stuff. Like every 1,000 gold I get to go buy a pack. So I get maybe a pack a game and I don't get 11 cards in my pack. I get like 8 cards. Like, where are the rest of my cards? Okay, so this is not a very good opening hand. I got a green here and I have a potential red here, but I do have Iridia and I do have something I can ditch, and Fenrir will help me get some additional mana, so I can roll with this. Okay, we're gonna go with the Evolving Wilds, and I'm gonna turn this into a mountain. And then I'm gonna say hello to my opponent, because, you know, it's always nice to say hello. This is a Chocobo deck. Oh my gosh. This looks like it's AI generated over here. What are you doing, Magic? I have to play that tapped, which means I gotta go one more round before I can actually get Iridia out here. But they didn't draw an elf, which is good. Hopefully they're mana starved. They aren't. Well, no, that's an Evolving Wilds. They might be mana starved. This thing has landfall, which means it gets +1/+1 every time they play a land. Which a quick boost might have been why they played that the way they did. There's Iridia, but I don't have any lands. So this is when people say they're mana starved, this is what they mean. That you're not drawing lands. This is a 60 card deck. There are 24 lands in this deck, which is on the curve for the deck. I should not be getting mana starved, but it happens. Chusultal or Asben. Okay. What are they waiting for? Sultai. Gotcha. That's black, green, and red, I think. One thing that I wish that they would do in this game that they do in other games like Hearthstone is put a hard timer on my opponent's turns. Because I've had opponents take turns that exceed 20 minutes before, because of the way that the timer system in this game works. In Hearthstone, for example, you have 90 seconds to take your turn. If you haven't finished at 90 seconds, boom, your turn is over. And you can do whatever you want on the next turn. If you run out the timer twice on your turn, you auto lose the game. Okay, so we're gonna put Odin in the graveyard. We get a mountain. I get fire magic, but fire magic is not what I need to eliminate that Chocobo. So next turn I can drop a Fenrir, and that should help me block it for a couple of turns. I have a I can kill it with battle menu next time. Tifa, whenever a land you control and double lock its power until the end of turn. Okay, that might be problematic. But as long as she doesn't maintain that doubling, it should be okay. I can ditch the fire magic with Iridia's next turn. Okay. The Chocobo is the issue, but I should be able to kill the Chocobo once I get the white mana out there. And I guess I'm gonna want Fenrir to drop a white mana. We have ads in progress on the channel. Okay, so it's gonna remove Iridia, which is potentially problematic, but not all that much. The Chocobo is the more problematic thing. When class enters, target creature you control gets damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. Okay, so that's how he killed Iridia. And there's nothing I can do about that. Okay, so right off the bat, I've got to do this and destroy that. And then I guess we'll go ahead and play the Rugged Highlands. Is this Whenever a counter is put on a creature you control, draw a card. Okay. So killing his Chocobo bought me a little bit of time. I can still drop the Fenrir's next turn and start building my my mana board back up. I want to kill this thing as quickly as possible. I need 5. I need 6 mana in order to outright kill it, unless I draw a Thunder Magic. I am not getting things that I need here. Ooh, Knights of the Round. Okay, well, I gotta drop Fenrir. He's gonna be able to swing with both of them. Oh, and the Hydra. Wow, did this guy draw his entire winning combo in his opening hand? I've always called that getting a god hand. I find it happens a lot more often in arena than it does in actual play when you're playing against regular people. You also get this a lot where people are just BMing. Like, he has the victory right there on the board, all he has to do is attack. But he won't attack, he'll sit there and play solitaire for 30 minutes and then attack at the end of it. Like, nah, dude, if you got the win, just say you got the win. Stop wasting people's time.
Well on your way to being a great planeswalker.
The Virtuous. We will see. We will see if the Virtuous has good manners or bad manners. BM stands for bad manners. Okay. Start with the red-green land. Gives me a life. Say hello, because that's a polite thing to do. Temple of Malice. Okay, he's gonna drop a temple and scry. I'm gonna drop a temple this turn so that I can scry. I've got plenty of mana right now. I'm not interested in Fenrir, so we'll put Fenrir on the bottom of the deck and see what I can come up with without Fenrir. Okay, pass. Odin is what I came up with. Okay, we're gonna drop the Evolving Wild and go ahead and turn that into a forest. I have everything that I need. He looks like he's in very much the same situation that I'm in. He's not doing too well on his draws either. Jekt, the Reluctant Guardian, menace, which means it can only be blocked by 2 or more creatures. Whenever Jekt deals combat damage to a player, you may exile it, then return it to the battlefield transform under its owner's control. Oh my god, does it transform into Sin? Okay. Well, I'm just gonna banish Jekt here. And let's drop him out. Okay, so the White Auracite lets me banish, exile a Kefka. Okay. Whenever Kefka enters or attacks, each player draws a card. You draw a card for each card type among cards discarded this way. Each opponent sacrifices a permanent of their choice. Transform Kefka. Activate only as a sorcerer. Oh, he turns into the god. Okay. Luckily, I have things I want to discard, like Odin, right over there. And then I just drop Yuna. And then I drop Abraded Gloves, which shoots you in the face. And then I end my turn, and Yuna gets to bring Odin back out, and Odin, when he comes out, gets to kill something like Kefka. And now, if Odin punches you on the face on my next turn, you lose. Odin. So he has to kill Odin right now, or drop something on the board that will prevent Odin from doing damage. But because Yuna's on the board, all of my other monsters get Ward, Lifelink, and Trample. All of the summons get, well, it specifies enchantments, get Ward, Lifelink, and Trample. So he has to stop Odin right now or he loses. Return a card from the graveyard to the battlefield. Arden, okay. Okay. I don't think this is going to stop. Yeah, this is not going to save him. It might save him. Okay, let's see what I pull. Heart of the cards. Because Kefka has 5 health, there won't be anything left over. Yes, they will. Because I'll activate this and deal 2 damage to everybody. Bam. And we'll swing with both of them. Either way, the trample gets through. I win. Good game, dude. You lose. You can't stop Odin. Even if you kill him, the trample goes through. Bye-bye. I win. Yay. Yay.
What an adventure. You're well on your way to being a great planeswalker.
Ooh, am
Got
I?
a quest. If you complete it,
It keeps
you'll get a reward.
telling me about quests and stuff. Like, I don't want to play quests. I want to beat people up with my Final Fantasy deck. That's what I want to do. Inescapable, I weep. Oblivion, I rejoice. Finally understand, I am hers. The listeners lament. We found the match. Purge of life, the ambitious. Okay, we have a red there, we have a green there, we have a ditch thing there. Day of Judgment. The only non-Final Fantasy card in my deck because I needed a destroy all creatures saving moment. So we're going to drop the Abraded Bluff, I'm going to shoot you in the face, and then say hello. Because it's always nice to greet people after you blast them in the face with a fireball. You know, the niceties. I should have dropped Evolving Wild since I have to wait one more turn anyway. I pushed back my Fenrir play until the next turn because I dropped the wrong card. And so unless I top deck a mana card here, a basic land card. I did not top deck a basic land card. Okay. So we gotta evolve this. We'll evolve it into a plains. But luckily they haven't played anything either. Heaped Harvest. When this artifact enters, you sacrifice it, you may search your library for a basic land card. Okay. Whenever a land you control enters, choose one. Create a creature token. Okay, I need to banish that. Okay. ahead and summon down Fenrir and get another forest into play. The only thing that I'm using Fenrir for is getting lands into play. I have no problem sacrificing Fenrir to block monsters. Okay, I see. Well, we're going to white aura sight this guy. I don't like that being in play. I'm going to go ahead and drop this. And I've got 2. That's not enough. Okay, so we're going to eat 4 damage on the next turn before I can drop Fenrir again. And I might drop Yuna instead and summon Fenrir from the graveyard, which I think is exactly what I'm going to do. I drop Yuna here, and then Yuna's going to summon the Fenrir that he killed. And we're gonna bring out a plains. Beginning of your upkeep, create a token that's a copy of another target. Okay, so he's gonna create a token of this cat. Okay. Let's say we do this. Boost the Dame. We're going to take control of that. We're going to drop down the Temple of Plenty. We're not looking for Garnet right now. And I'm going to punch him in the face with his own cat. He goes down to 12. I go up to 26. Okay, and then he gets a copy of his minion without the counter, so that's cool. A lot easier to kill that way. He's gonna swing with the 4. I'm gonna block it with Zidane because I'm not gonna use Zidane for anything else. Just that initial punch and then getting that 4/4 off the board is good enough. And if need be, I can bring Zidane back later. Okay, so he's gonna Day of Judgment because he panicked. Okay, but I've got enough mana on the board now that I can just summon Knights of the Round straight up, which is gonna be problematic for him. Especially since I can do it back to back, and I doubt he's got another Day of Judgment in his hand. And I can, okay, Terra is the combo for Knights of the Round because when I transform Terra, she creates a token copy of another card and puts 3 counters on it, which is going to allow me to summon 15 Knights 2 turns from now. So next turn I drop Terra and Fenrir, and then the turn after that I drop another Knights of the Round, and then turn after that I transform Terra. And meanwhile, for the next 4 turns, at the start of every one of my turn, this card is going to summon 3 more Knights that are each 2/2s. So he's going to be overwhelmed very, very quickly by Knights of the Round. And you can't kill this guy because he's indestructible. See, Day of Judgment doesn't kill the Knights of the Round. He's indestructible. You're going to see this card's border light up white in a moment to find out why he didn't kill him. Okay, so we're going to play Terra. He's going to mill 5 cards, one of which was Yuna. Going to leave that over there. I'm going to drop the Highlands. I'm gonna drop the Esper Origins here. I want the White Aura side. So when Esper Madween comes in, I summon the White Aura site. And we're gonna swing with Knights of the Round. Oh, this can replicate any non-land permanent. Oh, okay. So he's getting plenty of mana, but he's in a rough spot because he doesn't have anything that he can play. He should realize at this point that he can't win. If he doesn't, on my next turn, when I activate Terra's ability, he's going to surrender. That's my prediction. He can pull both of those and bring out as much land as he wants. Fifteen Knights of the Round I just summoned right there. And as a kicker, I'm going to take his replicator. And I'm going to summon Fenrir. I'll summon Fenrir after. We'll see what he does with this much damage to his face. If he survives it, I'll summon Fenrir because I don't know what he's going to do next turn. Just in case he draws a Day of Judgment. Now he has to handle the entire board, which he can do if he draws Day of Judgment. He gave up. Okay, that's what I thought. I had my next 2 turns planned out if he didn't give up.
What an adventure. You're well on your way to being a great planeswalker.
I'm already a great planeswalker. Ooh, Cloud. I've got no red mana here. This, I think, is a mulligan. This is a lot better, and we'll ditch one of the Yunas. Bottom of the deck. Okay, well, we'll drop the Abraded Bluffs and say hello after I blast the enemy in the face. Hopataro! Howdy, howdy! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Cloud on the opening hand. Okay, what's he gonna pull? Probably has every piece of equipment in that deck. Oh, yeah. Buster Sword, of course. What kind of deck am I playing? I am playing a summoner-centric deck. It centers around Yuna and Rydia to cycle through cards and put big summons in the graveyard and then pull those summons back out of the graveyard for free. I am being kind of starved right now. Okay, never mind. Fenrir's here. Look, I'm kind of being starved. No, wait, nope, Fenrir. Yep, okay. I'm fine now. I mean, that's gonna kill it. The only thing that I am using Fenrir for is pulling mana. Need something I can block Cloud with. And you watch, because I used it to pull out a knight, he's gonna do something to boost his attack up. Oh, he's not. Oh, what do I have in the graveyard? Anywhere. I could play Titan, which could... Titan, I think, is a better play right now. Did you really just discard 2 of my Ridias? Serenity now. Oh, he gave up. I am not in that. I was not in that great of a position. I'm glad he just decided to surrender.
What an adventure. You're well on your way to being a great planeswalker.
I'm already a great planeswalker. I'm in Diamond 3, lady. I would consider that pretty good. Oh. Don't have any red mana. That's mulligan. I don't have any green mana. What you doing to me, game? What are you doing? Trying to go away. Oh. Don't have any mana. Where are all the forests? Oh my gosh. Why is everything need green and I'm pulling no green? My deck is on the curve, game. I'm on the mana. There are 24 mana in that deck. Okay, well, Evolving Wilds. I get a green next turn. Okay, so now that I have the green, what do I do with it? Does he have 2 moonshine? This creature enters with 6 -1/-1 counters. Oh. What does that do? Okay, well, that's 2 damage, or is that just 1? Nope, that's 2. Okay, yep. I can take 2 damage to the face, that's fine. We're gonna play Rydia here. These things are gonna be a problem. Come on. Okay, so I'm gonna ditch Esper, and next turn maybe play it again from the graveyard. What do I have in here? Just Evolving Wilds. So I haven't pulled any big things yet. We're gonna activate that, and we're going to put down another forest. And I'm going to ditch the Rugged Highlands. There's a Fenrir. I don't mind putting mana into my graveyard because I have Titan that can summon all the mana back out of my graveyard later. So any mana that I end up putting into the graveyard is an investment for possibly playing Titan at a later time. And that's 4 damage. That's 6 damage. No, 5. It only applies to 1. Okay. Yeah, I keep forgetting this. There's 2 different creatures in that stack. Okay. I gotta play Fenrir because I have to bring out another white mana in order to play Oricide. And Fenrir can block one of these guys. I can ditch one of the Yunas. Oh, another Rydia. He's reading what Fenrir does. When my cards glow white like that, it means he's mousing it. That shows me what he's mousing over. I'm not going to declare any attackers because Rydia can't kill anything. She'll just die. Target creature control gains persist until the end of turn. Okay. Well, persist doesn't really apply to these guys because they have negative counters on them. Except the card can just remove all the negative counters. +1 +0. He puts it on the 8. Okay, so I'm gonna kill this one. He can't kill them both. He's trying to decide which one is more important to kill. If he hits Fenrir first, Fenrir dies. If he hits Rydia first, Rydia dies. Oh, he's gonna remove counters. That means it's gonna survive. Okay. Do I have an out here? That's going to be a 7/7 because this guy can just remove all the counters from him. I can block it with Rydia. But I don't have anything next turn. Okay, so that's a GG. I don't have any way out of this. We've suffered a defeat. These are human opponents. Yeah, I am fighting other humans that are diamond rank players.
What an adventure. You're well on your way to being a great planeswalker.
And that was a fair loss. I didn't get what I needed to handle what he was doing up there on the board, so yeah. Yeah, that happens. Ah, okay. Hello, 710. This is a pretty nice opening. Hey, it's been a while since I've seen the shoe buff. We'll keep this. I would have liked a basic forest or mountain here instead of two tapped ones, but that's okay. It pushes me out to turn 3, but that's fine. I will gain a health and then say hello because that's the polite thing to do. You got a little gremlin dragon sitting on the pile of gold over there. Okay, drop that. Scry Yuna. Oh, I do need Yuna, so we will go ahead and bring in Yuna. And I can go ahead and thunder magic that thing and poof it out of existence so I don't take any unnecessary damage. A Badger Mole. Oh no. That deck. Day of Judgment is going to come in handy here. Okay, so we're going to play Rydia. And then we're going to drop the plains. And we're going to send Titan to the graveyard. What do we get? Battle menu. Battle menu might be useful if he starts dropping counters on this thing. Or for the Quantum Riddler. Okay. Okay. I don't want to block because that's just going to kill Rydia. We're going to ride the Shupo. And now every time I bring a land in, one of my creatures is going to get a +1/+1. We're gonna cycle Terra. There we go. There's a good creature. Oh, and I can swing with Rydia because there's nothing he can do to stop it. Bam! 2 free damage to the face. I need 1 more mana before I can bring out Yuna. And there's my mana. Booyah. Rydia gets boosted. Odin gets sent to the graveyard. I pull out Knights of the Round. We drop Yuna. We don't declare an attack. I summon Odin. And we're going to kill you, Riddler. Because, haha. And now, Odin is here again, which means at the beginning of the next turn, if Odin hits him in the face, I automatically win. And Odin's going to get trampled because Yuna's on the board. So if he doesn't kill Odin or Day of Judgment right now, I win on my next turn. He has to do something to stop Odin. That's not going to stop Odin. Good game. I win. They never block Odin. They really should read what my cards do. How many wins have I gotten this session with Odin? Because they either can't block Odin or choose not to block Odin? Coffee ice cream. Did they name themselves that because tiramisu was taken? Hello. Sleight of hand. Oh, it's a blue. It's a blue-red deck. Oh my gosh. That doesn't bode well for me. Let's go scrying. I don't need any more land. I am pretty flooded right now. Multiversal Passage. Come to me, Fenrir. Like, it doesn't have the same feeling as a feat. Earth Elemental, that just looks dangerous. And he gives up. I was not in a good spot. That Hearth Elemental would have been very difficult for me to handle right now. You should never give up because you don't know how good of a position your opponent is actually in. Like that elemental that he played would have put me on the back foot, that's for sure. I did not have a way to deal with it. Because everything matters, because nothing matters. True. Stephen Baldwin. Okay. Oh, I can make this work. Hello. Gonna open up with a scry. I don't need another media. I've already got two. Okay, well, we'll get one of my Iridias out right now. Oh, Hymn of the Faller. Oh, this is no good. Mana starved. Yeah. Hello. Oh, it's that thing. Okay. Aha! Be gone, Vidya. Another Yuna. Fenrir! Bring me the forest. Begone, Yuna. Evolving Wilds. Okay, yeah. You gonna block her? Are you gonna block her? Huh? Kill the infestation mage? No? Poke you in the face. Oh, that's not good. Okay, I'm gonna play Fenrir again. Another forest out there. Play Evolving Wilds. We're gonna shuffle the Rugged Highlands back in there. There's Titan. We're gonna activate this ability and we're going to get us a second Plains out here. And we're gonna shuffle Titan into there. Gives us a Fire Magic. Thunder Magic is 2 damage. Fire Magic is 1 damage. I'm gonna swing with okay. I'll block it and I'm going to burn you. Booyah! You were just giving Yuna more ammunition. This creature enters tapped. Okay. No attacks. We're going to summon Titan. Odin. Haha. Titan put Odin in the graveyard. That is perfectly a-okay by me. We summon Odin on the next turn. Destroys Titan. That's okay. I can destroy the ghoul. Oh, they're both tapped, so I can do that. I'm going to bring out Odin. Burn through that guy. And now you've got to kill Odin, or Odin's going to kill you on the next turn. He's either got to kill Odin or put something up there that Odin's trample won't get through. If you do that, you lose. Good game. You lost. You still lose. Good game. Trample. Bye. Ha ha ha. Sure.
What an adventure. You're well on your way to being a great
What do I get?
You got a quest.
2 of them?
You'll get a reward.
A bonus alchemy card. Okay. Well, we seem to be on something of a roll, so let's keep going, shall we? Aha, the Brilliant. Japanese name. I can probably make that work. Hello. Konnichiwa. You can say hello. Okay. What are you discarding my stuff for? I notice he's not discarding things from my hand. Seems to be worried about discarding stuff. Perhaps this person has seen this kind of a deck before. But I don't think it's gonna matter because I can't exactly play anything right now. I can play Terra. Gonna mill 5 cards. I can bring the shoe pup over and I can put this out. So Terra can block one of these guys. And the bat's gonna let him banish something from my hand. He's gonna pick either Zidane or the shoe pup because he doesn't understand how this deck works. Or maybe he does. Maybe he has seen this deck before. Okay. Give me that back. So 9 isn't the best, but it's not the worst either. What does this do? Oh, that's what that does. Pull out a second forest. Now I've got 5. I can summon Zidane. It has haste. Okay, well I can kill it with Fenrir. I can kill that. What is its ward cost? Oh yeah. I'm perfectly fine paying that ward cost. I'm trying to get these summons out of my hand anyway. Yes, by all means, let me put Bahamut into my graveyard where it is infinitely more dangerous. What crime are you committing? Oh, 2 damage. Discard 2 cards. Oh, look, these 2 Knights of the Round. But I lose, yeah, because I didn't have any creatures on the board. Yep, I didn't. That's what happens when I don't get Rydia or Yuna early on. Maybe this next match will go better.
What an adventure. You're well on your way to being a great planeswalker.
think I'm already a great planeswalker fairy creature. A Moogle! Dragon! Okay, well I got a red-green right here, and I got Rydia right there, and I got something Rydia can ditch right there. Possible white right there. As long as I draw into some mana, I'll be okay. I don't like all of my opening mana being tapped, though. That just pushes everything off by 1. Hey, it's a dang card back. That's cool. What does this do? Double strike and trample. Don't like that. Hello. That's the welcoming fireball. Oh, you have a little alpha. That's cute. There's my Fenrir. Scry, I already have a Rydia, so we'll put that on the bottom of the deck. So next turn I play Rydia and I play Ishgard, and the turn after that I play Fenrir and I get another forest out on the... And turn after that I can play... Titan. So we'll bring up... Put Odin into the graveyard. Bam. Oh, look, I get a free mountain next turn too. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And that is a... Yeah, so Fenrir is going to bring out a forest. Okay, so we're not going to block. We're just going to take that damage right there. Day of Judgment, just in case. We're going to drop Fenrir. And bring out the forest. Since I'm going to get 2 drops, I'm going to go ahead and ditch Titan. There's Knights of the Round. We'll go ahead and ditch Knights of the Round in there. Here's a Rydia. I'm going to swing with Rydia because if you block with Freya, you lose Freya. Otherwise, it's a free damage and shouldn't just leave that sitting on the board. Now they're going to equip things, which is going to make things problematic. Yeah. So, I think I want a Day of Judgment this. Get all of that off the board right there. Go ahead, drop an Evolving Wild, and then we'll see what happens next turn. Because I have a replacement Rydia. Lightning happens next turn. Okay. I think we could go ahead and activate this and bring in an extra forest. We're going to decline that. And I can kill lightning the moment something equips to lightning. So we'll let the equip resolve, and then, because lightning has 4 power, bye-bye lightning. Okay. What creatures do we have in here? We have an Odin. Rydia can summon too. Now the same rule applies to Odin on the next turn. If they don't get rid of Odin right now, Odin is gonna Zantek Sukin on the next turn. But Odin doesn't have trample this time. So if Odin gets blocked, oops. Yeah, oops might be the GG for you. It is. Good game. Okay, that person has fought the kind of deck that I'm using before. They knew what I was up to and the mistake that they made right then. And that was playing a creature instead of playing a removal on Odin.
You got a quest. If you complete it, you'll get a reward.
most every game I've won has been around Odin. Like how many games have I won this session specifically because of Odin? And every person, like all the other Magic players that I've talked to, thought I was crazy. Like, oh, you built a tricolor deck and then you put a color in the deck that you don't have? Like, you should take Odin out. It's not going to do anything but slow your deck down. And how many wins have I got with Odin? Okay, we're gonna... Yeah, we'll put Terra on the bottom of the deck. I don't have red here, which is potentially problematic. But then I also don't have a creature I can drop until turn 3, so that's a little bit of a chance to get some red out here. That's a Fenrir. I don't need that. I need mountains. This skeleton is going to be difficult. It's only a one hit, but it keeps coming back from the graveyard for free. Sephiroth. He's gonna cycle the skeleton to boost Sephiroth. Well, let's get this. I can ditch that. I'm not gonna get what I need next turn. Ha! Okay, just give it to me randomly. Yay, Diamond 2. Every once in a while you just get a freebie when you're in a bad spot.
What an adventure. You're well
What
on
do I
your
get?
way to being a great
Fear of exposure.
You got a quest. If you complete it, you'll get a reward.
Every once in a while you just get a freebie when you're in a bad spot. You know. Giovanni Rossini. That sounds important. This is not what I want to see. But I think I can make this work because I can evolve that into a forest. So we'll drop the Abraded Bluffs on turn 1, the Evolving Wilds on turn 2. If these are the only 2 mana that I get, it doesn't matter what order I drop them in. But this right here is going to give me more options for the card that I need. Because this is going to be, either way, that's going to be a forest. Giovanni Rossini is deciding. I like a little paper sound. Cards don't actually sound like this. Is he there? If that timer reaches 0, I'm pretty sure he just forfeits. You can hear the finality drums. See, that's what I mean. There's no penalty for AFKing your opponent, which is exactly what he's doing. He's either like legitimately not there, in which case, why do you queue up for something and then leave, or he's AFKing me on purpose to waste time. Okay, I win. Yay! I mean, not really, because I didn't play anybody. Just another person AFKing. I don't know why you would AFK a ranked match. That's strange. Anyway, I'm gonna take a quick little break and then we'll be right back. Alrighty, we're back. Do another match. Go ahead and hit this button. Oh, why is this live? It's back. Oh. Did we get disconnected from YouTube? No, it looks like it's still going. Nice. Okay. Oh, what do we got? I think we can work with this. A Yuna. Okay. Let's get a scry on here. Mountain. I'm gonna need the mana if I don't find video. Okay. Unfortunate that I have thunder magic and not fire magic. Okay. If one more tokens you control, enter, draw a card. Okay. Garnet is not ideal. But I've got Day of Judgment. So if they flood the board with a whole bunch of stuff, I can Day of Judgment. They're doing some weird things here. I'm gonna go ahead and do this and just get rid of all that. Those are all exiled? All of them. So what let you bring them all back? So you have a card that just lets you resurrect everything from your graveyard back in one turn. Don't have anything there. Okay, so we'll play Garnet as a distraction. No point in playing Yuna right now because there's nothing in the graveyard that she can play. Okay, so I've got to kill that before I can kill any creatures on the board. I'm just being flooded here. Okay. I'm not gonna sit here and let them play like solitaire for an hour and a half. Like, if you can win, just win. Don't bad manner.
What an adventure. You're well on your way to being a great planeswalker.
You see that a lot more. Like, you never see that when you're face to face with the other person. Because they will call a rules judge over and say, this person has lethal on the board and they're not ending the game, and that can, yeah. So yeah. You get in trouble for doing that kind of stuff in a real life game. That people don't play with that. Ooh, that's a pretty swamp. Okay, what we got? Do this. Red Warsight. Okay. Still not seeing my Iridius. Okay. Another planes. Just swing with that. 'Cause he's gonna take the 4 instead of losing the burglar app. Okay. Okay, well, there's Bahamut. Not exactly what I'm looking for. I have 6 mana. I need 9 for Bahamut. Flying Death Touch, Lifelink, Renew. So this card from your graveyard for the flying counter, a Death Touch counter, and a Lifelink counter on target creature. Okay. And right now it's falling underneath what I need. Okay, so I've got 2 planes. I need this to be a forest. If he gets a +1/+1 counter on that, I can kill it. Lifelink on that is painful. I got no problem discarding Bahamut there. Now I need one of the remaining 4 Rydias or 2 Yunas that are in my deck to show up here. That is not what I'm looking for. Yeah, there's nothing I can do with that. I'm being flooded hard. Okay. Back God. I mean, that's gonna let me look a little bit deeper for... this might be a loss. I mean, that deck seems very much designed to counter my deck. But it doesn't help that I was mana flooded for the second game in a row. I'm going to see if I have enough gold to do something with the shop or open a pack or something. I do. Okay. Now watch this. This is one of the things. For 2 games in a row, I got mana flooded there. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna buy a pack from the store. And then we're gonna open it. Okay, now I've interacted with the store. Watch what happens in the next game. And I've seen there's a lot of apologists for games like this saying, oh no, they're not doing that. Dude, they are absolutely doing this kind of stuff. Anything they can do to make you buy more things. Look at this. An exact perfect opening hand here. If you find yourself getting mana starved or flooded every single game, if you go buy something from the store, the next game that you play, you're not going to be starved. You're going to get exactly everything that you need. Rain Grand. Okay. I'll just take Grand. Okay. See, this is a rather perfect setup that I have right here. Because now I can bring out Yuna, we can do Rugged Highlands. Right there. Which is going to give me that. Bring out Odin. Which is going to kill that, and now I get to kill on my next turn. But this doesn't feel like a real win. Specifically because of the store thing that I pointed out earlier. And I've noted this several times, that if you start doing badly, getting bad draws consistently over and over and over and over, if you go interact with the store, you'll stop getting those bad draws, and your next game is gonna be everything you ever wished it to be. You're gonna get a perfect game, and then it will consistently, it will go normal for a while, and then it'll consistently start giving you like impossibly bad draws over and over and over again until you go interact with the store again. I have seen that here in Magic the Gathering Arena, and I've seen it in Hearthstone.
What an adventure. You're well on your way to being a great planeswalker.
And I've seen a lot of people defend it, say, "Oh no, they would never do that." Dude, they are all about making money in any way that they possibly can. If you think that they won't absolutely gimp your game to make you go to the store and buy something, you are dead wrong on that. I see, once again, I get like a godly opening here. Oh, a polite person. We got a hello. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I need 2+. I think I'll hold and see what this guy does. Okay. And we'll go with the abraded bluffs there. Don't really have any quick options. Okay, so he gets to steal my library. Take the basic land, and I'll play the abraded bluffs here. Oh, plenty. There's Yuna. Yuna's. Okay. Take his board out. And that way Yuna's gonna let me get out Odin on my next turn. Okay, now if he's smart, he gets rid of Odin right now. That's it. Not reading what Odin does is gonna get this guy killed. That's it. Game. Oh, I don't get trampled because he killed Yuna. That's okay, I'll do this. I need my Rydia card now. Wait, what? What killed me? I don't know what killed me there.
What an adventure.
Oh
You're
well.
well on your way to being a great planeswalker.
To the next game. There's some weird interactions with some of the cards. This is pretty decent. I can make this work. It's gonna be, if I don't get a basic, it's gonna be turn 3 before I can get Rydia out. But on turn 4, I get the Shoe Puff out, and I have some nice ditch options here for additional mana. Coming up to Yuna. Okay, so we're going to start with the Abraded Bluffs here. Hello. Guzzy mana. I've seen this card back on a couple of different cards now. Ride the Shoe Puff. I have that card. Okay. Pop out the Day of Judgment. Rydia. We already have Rydia, so put that down there. Don't need that right now. Okay, Spine Sower. Drop Rydia. Okay. I want to Aura Sight this guy as soon as I can. Okay. More expensive elves.
Oh, he must already have 3 copies of the Land of War Elves in that deck. 4 copies in the deck already. I still need 1 more mana to Aura Sight. Yep, that's GG. Yeah. Okay, the game seems to have me on a lock right now, so whenever this kind of stuff happens and you're losing several games in a row, with any of these online games, what you want to do is log out for a while and then come back to it later, because you are not going to get a victory out of the game for a long time. You're going to keep getting bad draws and stuff like that.
What an adventure.
If I were to go and spend actual money and buy something in the store, I would get another round with good draws. But yeah. That's just that's how it goes with these things. Yeah. It's always been a pay-to-win system, and they've just added a new layer on top of it for these digital ones. It is what it is. Anywho, that's what I'm going to call the morning stream for right now. I'm going to be back in about an hour and a half, and we're going to cover that state of play that's happening this afternoon. I'm looking forward to that. Really excited about what could possibly be in that state of play. Yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty fun. Yeah. I don't think there's anybody out there that we can raid right now, and Twitch has only showed me as 1 viewer. I'm pretty sure we have more than 1 person in here, but maybe not. Either way, I'll be back this evening for the state of play video, and well, not this evening, it's about an hour and a half. Yeah. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you on the flip side in an hour and a half. Nari out.